In this video, I'm going to go ahead and talk about your personal life and sales and how it actually goes ahead and affects one another. Now, if you like these videos, want to see more, definitely go ahead and hit the like button below. If there is a certain topic you would like me to go ahead and to talk about, go ahead and put that in the comments below as well. And look out for additional videos coming up about sales and mindset. So what I want to talk about today is the correlation between your personal life and your sales calls. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, it's okay because I do my meditation before, or it's okay because I just don't think about it. I just get on my call. Nice try. This is what I mean. Have you ever had an argument with someone and then had to go to like just some type of event? Were you completely the opposite? I don't think so. Now, it doesn't mean that you were pouty the whole time, but it does mean that you still had an influence on what exactly was happening. I mean, think about it this way. You had an argument with someone. You don't typically want to do anything else because you're still stewing over the fact of what just happened. Now, let's put this into relation of sales. Let's say that you do go ahead and have an argument with your significant other, a friend, your family, someone close to you, and in like 2 minutes, you have a phone call to get to. How successful do you think that phone call is going to be? Not very successful. Mostly because your mind's already thinking of something that was going on prior, and not just that, it's not exactly a positive experience. As you know, sales is more about mindset and actually to bring that energy to the phone call with you. So when you're actually going ahead and taking a look at your sales calls, one of the major things that you got to think about is, how did I prepare for this call? Now, some people do go ahead and do meditations, exercise, reading, and it doesn't really exactly matter on particularly what you do before the phone call, as long as you do what you know can clear your mind and actually allow you to be present onto the phone call. Now, this is also helpful in your everyday personal life as well. Think about it. If, let's say, you have an argument with your mom, but now it's time to spend time with your significant other, don't bring that drama into it. Just be present with them and just be there and listening and just enjoying your time together. This is going to help, of course, you, your partner, and your sanity, especially when it comes to down the line. Now, this is something that's going to be a little trial and error. The reason I say that is because you do also have to take into consideration what works and what doesn't work. So let's say you spend 30 minutes meditating, get on the call, and you still have a rough time. Try something else. Try working out for 30 minutes before the call, 15 minutes before the call. Maybe it's something that you only need 10 minutes before the phone call. These are different things that will be able to help you as far as making sure that you're priming your mind to get into the phone call. It may also be that maybe you just need to talk to someone before you get onto that phone call so you can let everything go. Because at the end of the day, when you're on the phone with that prospect, you need to be 100% there. Because when you think about it, sales in some regards is almost similar to a therapy session. If you're not there, it's going to seem like you're not paying attention in the first place. They're not going to feel like you care. They're not going to listen to what you have to say either. And that's not exactly what we want. So when it comes down to it, mindset is super key, not just for your personal life, but for your sales call, and making sure that both of them have actually a level mind when going into them. Whether it's coming off a aggressive call and going into then maybe a family dinner, you should be level-headed for that as well, versus also you're had an argument with your spouse and now you're trying to do a sales call. You still need to be level-headed. Make sure that your mind is back in working order and at least a neutral state. Doesn't need to be positive, but certainly shouldn't be a negative mindset. That way it's able to go ahead and be influenced and be able to at least think clearly. If this was helpful, go ahead and put that into the comments below that it was helpful, and I will see you in the next video.